Hello, welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to BARNO. If you are tuned to this video, guess what? We're back out on the road with the football match days. By the title of this video that you are reading, yes, we're back out on the road. Hope you're well. Good to see you back. It's been a couple of weeks since I last uploaded a YouTube video, but I always say, people, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. As I said, my goal this year, I want 1,000 subs on YouTube by the end of this year. So let's get into this video. Let's get going. And let's go travel and watch some football. Right, we are awake. It's Friday morning and I'm looking outside. That weather looks abysmal. We have got full-on stormy Cornish winter weather, whatever you want to call it. Should be interesting. I mean, I'm about to leave now and go where we're supposed to be going. Got a fairly long journey, but got some AirPods. I've got a bit of editing to do, all of that good stuff. My FPL I need to sort out as well because I haven't done that this week. Even though my FPL is having a rotter. I'll get into that another point in the video, but got a couple cold monsters for the trip up. Let's get going. Let's go back out on the road. BARNO is in the big city today. Welcome back, or say welcome back, welcome to the big city of Bristol. Yeah, we're up in Bristol. First, I've gone for 30 yet, but this is going to be an interesting one. Current minute, just walking to the gaff, the accommodation for the evening. So, check in a minute. We'll actually find out where I'm supposed to be staying. But yes, BARNO is taking on Bristol this weekend. Let's go. I mean, it ain't shabby for a game of 30 on a Friday night. It's on TV. It ain't too bad. I don't know who's using that bed tonight. I don't know what that's doing there. Mobile phone, so I can ring absolutely no one later on. Let's see what view we're working with here. Right, open this up a minute. And, mint. Abandoned buildings. How beautiful is that to look at? I was expecting a proper view. I mean, after the football, if we do get bored later on 11 midnight tonight, we could just go ghost hunting in there. It does look very, very creepy. And it's full of graffiti. God knows what that actually was back in its day. As you can still see, by the way. Weather is horrendous, and I don't think it's stopping anytime soon. Apart from that, I'm going to chill out here for a bit. And let's actually dive into the game we're actually watching tonight, and also my FPL. I've actually sorted my FPL. I was going to go through that at the same time. Let me dive into that right now. Right, main reason why I am in Bristol. I am finally doing EFL Championship game tonight. My first one, and it's also a night game. I've not done a night game before either. It's an 8 o'clock Friday night kickoff under the lights at Bristol City. That's who we're watching tonight, and they are taking on a Derby County. So in the league at the minute, Bristol and Derby, I think you could say they're both chasing playoffs. Bristol are like just outside, Derby are a little bit further back. But these are like two teams that are trying to get into the playoffs come the end of the season. So it's going to be, I think it'll be quite a feisty game. Bristol do have, I believe in the last 4 meetings, Bristol have played Derby at home. They have beaten them 4 times, every single time. So maybe they get the perfect 5 tonight. So that's going to be a cracking game. I'll dive into players and all of that good stuff when I actually get closer to the ground this evening. Secondly, moving on to FPL, I mean, I had a few good weeks and now I'm at a rotter again, but everything's like reset with the wild cards and whatnot. But this week, I've literally used both my free transfers. I put in Roast, the Sunderland keeper, and I've also transferred in João Pedro because Igor Thiago isn't cutting it anymore for me at the minute, and they've got a hard run coming up. Chelsea's fixtures look pretty decent. So I've subbed him in as well, took Thiago out. Captain in Bruno Fernandes. I mean, United are on a mad one at the minute, so I captain him against Fulham. Hopefully get some points. I could just keep sticking it on Haaland, and he's not doing a lot at the minute. But hopefully I actually bounce back a little bit with my FPL. I've kept Wirtz, kept Ekitike, and I know Liverpool, my team, all over the shop at the minute, but I still back them too. They are a great link-up play between them at the minute. So apart from that, going to get going. I'm going to have a look on Google Maps to find a little steak restaurant or something for this evening for dinner. Let's get going once again. Checked in the hotel room. Let's go get some food, man. Definitely far, far away from home, man. It's cold, very wet. Weather's not getting any better, but on the hunt, found a place to go have some steak, and honestly, I'm looking at the photos. It looks absolutely incredible. As I said, enjoying some food in moderation this evening. But look at this, mate. All lit up, nice little river, little view. Happy days, really. I'm just hungry now. Hungry now. Get out this cold and wet, man. Get the man some food, because I am hungry. Bosh, back at the hotel room. Just for a little minute before I start travelling down to Ashton Gate in a little while. That steak, by the way, top tier, absolute top tier. Medium rare, juicy. It was absolutely incredible. Lovely dinner, an absolute super boost on the lean mince for one day and one day only. Good meal. Can't wait to go watch the football now. But yeah, it was a really good place. The Flatiron in Bristol, if you want to know where that is. Incredible steaks, really good place. Little bit of a vibe in there. But yeah, I went for dinner on my own. I know a lot of people kind of think, what the fuck are you doing that for? I'd say normalise it, you know, go out for dinner on your own. Treat yourself sometimes. A little bit of a treat. Go out for dinner on your own. A nice little time. I had a great steak, good food, and I get to go watch football. Breaking down these two teams, Bristol City we actually did watch in pre-season a while ago. Okay, I can't remember how long ago it was, but we watched them play pre-season against Plymouth Argyle. Kind of they won 2-0. It's only a pre-season game, but a little bit of handbags, as you can see in this clip right here. They all kicked off. Don't know why, for all no apparent reason, just absolutely kicked off. Since then with Bristol City, as I said before, challenging playoffs now. They are just outside at the minute. Derby a little bit lower, as I said before. But if you look at players to watch out for Bristol City, for me personally, I mean, Scott Swine is incredible to watch. When I watched him in that pre-season game against Plymouth, really pulled a lot of strings, the attacking midfielder. He's having an incredible season so far in the Championship. He'll be the main one to watch out for tonight. If we then move it on to Derby County, now, Ben Breton Diaz is there. I mean, Ben Breton Diaz has been, I swear he's been absolutely everywhere, that bloke. But he will be there tonight. I think he should be starting for Derby. And then you've got, obviously me being a Liverpool fan, two ex-Liverpool lads in that team tonight. Ryan Brewster, if you know who that is, he was come for our academy a little bit. Played a handful of games. He did win a Champions League with Liverpool. And then the other one who I really hope he has a good game tonight is Bobby Clark. Now, Bobby Clark is a young lad. I think he's a youngster, come for our academy, but he actually played in the Liverpool Carabao Cup final where we beat Chelsea a couple seasons ago under Klopp with the Van Dijk winner. He played in that game and he played hell of a game. And they're like the kind of players to watch out for tonight. Score predictions. I mean, I've got every single score prediction I've done this season so far wrong. I also totted up all the score lines I've actually gone and seen so far. I've had 5 1-0 games this season I've been to. I'm like, please, like, no 0-0s and no 1-0s tonight. And just a little bit more than that. Score prediction, though. I mean, Bristol City being home team, they beat Derby 4 times at home the last 4 times. Derby's away record is half decent. I think it's only fair to call it Bristol City 2, Derby County 1. I'll go for Bristol City home win. A tight scoreline, but I think Bristol City will get it over the line tonight with that team. So it's enough of me waffling. I actually need to get down to that stadium soon because it's getting late in the evening. But first EFL Championship, night game. And it's on Sky as well. This is the usual Sky TV slot on a Friday night if there's no Prem on. So it's EFL Friday night on Sky under the lights. Let's get going. Enough of me waffling. Down to Ashton Gate as soon as possible. We've made it in. 4th ground ticked off for BARNO, Bristol City, Ashton Gate Stadium. Mate, have a look at this. Oh my God. This is massive. Well, underway, Friday night, under the lights. I mean, first couple opening minutes, Bristol City, a little bit of pressure here with a corner, and then Derby County player on a yellow early doors. So Bristol started off okay in the first opening 5, good chance for Bristol. And then, yeah, well, before you know it, Derby's first attack of the game. 1-0. Fans were going absolutely crazy in that away, and fair play to them, they were loving it that evening. And then before I know it as well, again 2-0 after scoring the first one 2 minutes before that. 2-0 up in 50 minutes for Derby. I mean, Bristol tried to capitalise and try and get one back as soon as possible. You do not want to be down 3-0 in the first half whatsoever. There could have been 3 there, that was extremely close, but there was still a chance for Bristol. And then, oh wait, no, before you know it, Bobby Clark, who said, player to watch, 3-0. 35 minutes gone. I mean, fans already had started leaving the ground at 35 minutes in. I don't blame them, really. I mean, that first half performance was absolutely abysmal from the whole team itself. I mean, Derby fans loving life, playoff charge is on for them now after this game. I mean, Bristol did get this goal, but wait for it, offside. Yeah, unlucky. Bit unlucky, but it was offside. Can't really fault the lines when he got that one correct. Last chance ready for Bristol at the end of the first half and wasted. So not a good look. First half, 3-0 down. Will the second half get any better? Let's see. Let's get completely on the way. Can they do anything? I mean, a couple of substitutions here. Sinclair Armstrong came flying on the field. Good 10 minutes of pressure from Bristol City. Try and capitalise, get a goal, make it 3-1, and you might be able to make a bit of a game of it come near the end of the 90 minutes. But every time Derby went forward, you know, they looked incredibly good. I mean, this one right here, I mean, you can't fault that. What a header that is. Like, top bin, 4-0, Derby County. Derby fans are still absolutely loving life. I mean, this is their best performance of the season so far up until this point. At this point, Bristol going to get anything out of this game? I don't really know too much. I mean, there's a bit of frustration here, completely lashing out on other players, or Bristol and Derby players, because they're losing 4-0. They still tried to get a consolation goal though, which is fair enough. You know, a close chance there from one of their new loan players they got on loan at the minute. They did keep trying. That's a terrible foul from Sam Morsey, by the way. How we didn't get booked for that, I never know. That's a definite booking. He come and made 3 fouls, by the way. And then, once again, it just clipped. Good defensive work. I mean, Bristol fans are on a bit of a giggle how the fact it wasn't 5-0 at this point. But eventually, well, yeah, that's 5-0 Derby County. Can't really believe that. I mean, I've had a lot of 1-0s and not had a 0-0, but I didn't expect a 5-0 thrashing from the away team. Bristol City, I mean, it's just one to forget, isn't it? I mean, the manager probably gave them a good talking to after that 90 minutes, but Derby fans having the night of their lives. I mean, Bristol at this point still trying to get a consolation goal. Not a lot happening though, no creative element, no urgency, no open space to play any good passes or key passes. They just battled all night. I mean, they did try, but did they try enough? 110% effort? Don't really think so. I mean, finally got the full-time whistle after most of the crowd emptied out as it was, but as you can see here, yeah, 5-0. My first ever 5-0 game I've been to. Well, we didn't go ghost hunting last night at all, but those abandoned buildings are still creeping me out this morning. Yes, it is a morning. I got back fairly late last night. I decided to walk back from the stadium back to where I was staying. It was kind of wet and I didn't realise how long it actually took. And then when I checked my steps, I ended up doing 17,000 last night. So it was a good walk back to Ashton to where I was staying. Had a shower, literally got into bed last night after that game and just crashed completely. And I've only been up about 20 minutes, but what a game of football that was. Well, if you're a Derby County fan anyway, that was absolutely carnage for Derby, an absolute thrashing of Bristol City. Bristol City just no answers defensively. That midfield was non-existent. Creative element just out the door, nothing there whatsoever. Almost got a consolation goal near the end, but every time Derby went forward, it was goal after goal after goal. I said about Bobby Clark, ex-Liverpool, goal and an assist for him last night. And Rian scored as well, ex-Liverpool. Yeah, it's a big loss for Bristol City. I mean, a lot of fans were fuming. I don't really blame them. I mean, a few left before half-time. As soon as it went to 4-0, stands started emptying, and obviously you get the classic from the away section. Is there a fire drill? I think my favourite chant from them last night was, "We've scored 5 on the telly." That was kind of made me chuckle an awful lot. But the plan for me now, I'm basically just going to head home now. I'm going to head home. Liverpool are playing tonight. We've got Newcastle at home. The Premier League, so I'm kind of not looking forward, but looking forward to it. Obviously, our situation is not great at the minute. We're up and down, inconsistent with results. But enough about that. Pretty much, I will wrap up the vlog here. You don't really see me just travelling home today. So, going to get home, enjoy a bit more football across the whole weekend now, to be fair, because it's only Saturday morning, so I've got Saturday to watch football all weekend, and I've got Sunday as well. So, good weekend of football. Hope you've enjoyed this video, the longest match day we have done, an absolute thrashing. Thank God we didn't get a 0-0 or 1-0 last night. But yeah, credit to Derby County, big win for them. Top away fans, that away support for them last night. Absolutely brilliant. Limbs every time they scored. Bristol fans not too happy, but they'll win the next one, I'm sure of it. But that'll wrap up the vlog. And as I always say, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We are growing the little channel of BARNO every single day, and I absolutely love it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you on another vlog very, very soon.